Hey, peace, love, peace, and soul. Thank you for checking in, love. How y'all doing? There we go. That's much better. Doing a check in. We about to do an update reading. Yeah, this is live. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give a little time for more people to come in. Peace and love, greetings. Let me refresh the energy real quick. Clear out the vibes. Hey, peace. Oh, wow. Right? You see that? Divine timing. Right on time. Right on time. Yeah, I said, let me post it early. Let me let people know so they could make their arrangements, so they could either stay up or finish doing what they doing. So that way they can be on the check-in. You know? How are y'all doing in this eclipse season? I'm telling you, isn't it a test of your strength, will, and character? Yes. Hey, you know what I'm noticing? It's like a rhythm. It's like one day you got the courage to face everything. You ticking off your boxes. Yep. Oh, okay, that is you. Oh, okay, that is you. That's you. Okay. Because I know we friends on Facebook. So, yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, your girl has been at work. Your girl has been at work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's water got on there. I have definitely been creating. So let me do my quick PSA. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah. Look at this beautiful clear quartz bracelet that I have on sale. All of your donations. Let me say too, I'm so grateful for all of your donations. Y'all don't know, it's y'all are truly assisting me to get by, really and truly, like, and to keep it going. So I want to be able to show y'all what y'all money actually goes to. Okay. So I said, let me come out with some creations, you know hold on, which are going to be available. And what I'm going to start doing, I'm sorry for the ones that who have already donated. I'm going to try to do the best that I can, but from this point on, everyone who donates either to my GoFundMe page or if or directly to my PayPal, $20 and up, you're going to get a free natural blue spot jasper necklace. Okay. But if the donate, and listen, even if you donate $5, $10, listen, it goes, it counts. Okay, because the bus stopped running on me. I didn't know the bus stopped running at 6. The last bus was at 6. I was like, what the heck? I'm still out exploring and everything, getting all of these things, and the bus stopped running on me. So I had to catch a lift. I had to take a cab. Okay, and all of those donations, that's what somebody's $10 went to. Okay, because we can't walk in this heat. You walk 3-4 blocks, you catch heat stroke. This one is rose quartz. You can't see the brilliance. Also, you can follow me on my Peace Fairy. Did you get your rock? You can follow me on Instagram, Empress Elegance, one word. I'm starting to post from that page as well. Because a lot of people are trying to friend request me on my private page. And I'm like, just go to my public one. I'm going to be posting stuff. Yes. Oh, thank you, my love. You got time for me. Look at how this is. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this angel. Well, I got to fix that. Look at this bad girl right here. You see that? Yeah, of course you want to act up right now, right? This is angel quartz, angel aura quartz. I think I'm gonna do a separate video on all of my stuff. I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot, a lot. Okay, so this is what your donations are going to, so that way I'm spending money to make money. All right. just to let y'all know, and to let y'all know how grateful I am, truly, from the bottom to the top of my heart, and it's like it's sparking me to create, because I'm like, dang, to get a job, you know to start applying, and for a $9 an hour, $8 an hour job don't make sense when I have my nursing license. But that's going to take time to flip over into the new state. I had to get fingerprinted. I had to, listen, this, why I share my personal stuff, because it's a testament to what we are all going through. Okay, all the ins and outs with all of this retrogrades, eclipses, all of this stuff coming up for review. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm grateful to y'all. You know what I mean? Especially the people who have donated, where I have spent X amount of dollars with them in the past. Like that right there shows me like some real brotherly, sisterly love. I also have these crystals. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a whole separate video on all of the products and I'm gonna put it on my website too. All right, but let's get started. Listen, last reading, a beautiful Gita deck. Right, right. That's what it is, really and truly. It's a bartering of energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I'm gonna continue to pull out my readings. I'm gonna do exclusive joints where I'm gonna put on my website like extendeds and things of that nature. Like I'm gonna be doing the zodiacs for August, and I'm gonna put the previews on here. But I'm gonna put the rest, the extended, on my website. That's what I'm gonna start doing for purchase, because it's a lot of energy, time, effort, and I'm fully in entrepreneur mode, so I have to be able to provide. No child support running over here. So, all right. Last reading. I felt so bad. I did not even read. A beautiful card came out in the Gita deck, and I didn't even get to touch on it. So I said, yeah, I'm either pulling too many cards, or I'm talking too much and running my mouth too much. So we gonna see right now what is the update for the energy for the collective. Those that are in divine unions, partnerships, divine descent. Whenever and wherever there is a decline of religious practice in the world and wickedness becomes prominent, at that time I descend myself, in order to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to establish the sacred law. I appear in every age. Okay? The Kali Yuga, the Christhood energy, right? The divine descent. And it's truly a testament to, like the last days and times, right? Because we see, listen, I seen, what's his name? Boot Gang. I don't even know. Boot Gang or whatever. Right? Oh, he got shot twice. We all know he shot himself. Okay. He was so high he shot himself. Then I seen on Pornhub somebody recorded his Instagram live of his illicit acts. He thought that was his personal amateur live night at the Apollo. He used his Instagram story, and he was doing all kind of illicit acts. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this is what we doing on the gram? For real. But it wasn't on the gram. I saw it on Pornhub. Yeah, I'm telling on myself, so what? Right? Yes. Full illicit actions. Making it rain on them. Right? And I was like, and then you could see the emptiness in his eyes. Like, he's really searching for love. That's what it's really about. Because he don't got no self-love. And it's like, what this card is bringing out is the descent and the decline of the degeneration of how of not only society, community, all right, family, and ourselves. Okay, so that's why the Kali Yuga, we in the time of the Kali Yuga, the purge. Okay, that's why they came out. Everything is synchronistic, and everything is playing out. Prophecy is playing out right now. Okay, we got they took about the first gay baby, children, drag queens, and all of this. I was like, when I took my children, when I was back in New York and took them for their last physical, on the form it said sexual orientation. I was like, sexual orientation for a child in the pediatric office? Yes, in New York. Okay, the descent. This is how far it has gone down. And I said, I'm not answering that question. They don't have a sexual orientation. They children. Yo, I was pissed. They was like, oh, just check. I choose not to answer. I scribbled all, I crossed that bad boy out. I was like, you're not gonna force me to even acknowledge that. I'm not even acknowledging that. Like, this is how low society has gone. And this is why this is coming about. This is why right now, each and every one of us, like I said, individually as well, and it will span out and flower out into our families, into our communities, into the nation, into the collective, is who are we? Who are you? Okay? Your true identity. Who are you? Queen of Cups. You know? Are you brave enough to clear out and to move on to the next level? Are we brave enough to step up to the plate, to be a part of this cleansing, to be a part of this purge? And of course, the first purge is the internal purge. Let's see. Wow, a lot of swords. We all up in our heads. Ooh, the lovers is at the base. The lovers is at the base, boy. So many decisions. Yeah, so many decisions. Hold on, let me see what clarifying that. Yep. Needing to hold up a mirror to ourselves. That's what's going on. You know? That's why so many things are happening. And then you see a lot of retribution. It's a mixed bag, I feel like. You know? You see a lot of negative things going on, so-called negative things, but then you also see so many positive things. Look at LeBron James. Look at what he did. Yeah, he's not the first celebrity to open a school. No, he is not the first celebrity to open a school. But he did it during this time and during this Lionsgate portal that we're in. Okay? He had the courage enough to say, you know, this is what I'm doing for his hood. He went back to his hood. He did what what anybody ever does. Go back to their hood and build a school. Free uniforms, free transportation, free lunch. Okay, everything is free to blouse and skirt. I mean, come on, you have to commend him. You have to commend him on that. And I was like, and then the faces of the children were classic. When they walked in, like they were in Wonderland. Okay, can you imagine? You know they're gonna want to get up early. Mommy, I gotta get to school. I gotta get to school. They're gonna want to get to school. Okay, there's not gonna be no question about them wanting to get to school. Yeah, new journey. I'm like, Dad, I would love for my children to go. I'm like, man, I would love for them to do something like that. But that's why it's up to us too, you know. And then what I realized too, a lot of us, because a lot of us have had to take a lot of steps backward, myself included, had to take a lot of steps back, but we're taking the steps back to come forward. And we can't get stuck and can't get lost in, you know, again, it's in retrograde motion. So, of course, Everything is moving backwards. So of course we as well may have to take a few steps back for review, to redo, rethink, re-strategize. Okay, so yep, a replay, or maybe things we have initiated, things that may need to be initiated. Oh no, that's in the view. Hold on. Can't get dehydrated out here. That's right. That's right. Yep. Yeah, that's what came out in the last reading. Yep, the slingshot energy. And it's like the resistance, and that's why we're meeting so much. Oh, we're meeting so much resistance. Okay, it's from that rubber band effect. Definitely from that rubber band effect. Let me see. I just want to be mindful of what I'm pulling. Hold on. Let me pull this. Let me pull. I'm tired of the romance. Aren't y'all tired of the romance angels deck? It's like, oh, I need to get another love deck, but I'm a hold fast. I'm gonna use what I got at my disposal. You know? Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. We're shrinking back, but we can't do that. Not to beat ourselves up when we do, but I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. And the Fool came back out. The Fool definitely came back out. Yeah, the whole point. Thank you, my love. Yo, stop profiling. Yo, you're the best, yo. You're the best. Oh man, y'all are the best. I'm telling you, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand. Or do you? Y'all do. That's what it is. Y'all do understand. Oh man. Okay. Shivalingam. Thank you, my love. Listen, I appreciate y'all too. Wow. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna pull from this deck for the love message. Because I can't do it. I just can't do the romance. I'm just tired. I may do. Alright. I'll do it for y'all. I'll do it for y'all. I'll pull from the romance angels. But I definitely want to pull a god and goddess again. Because I love those energies for real. Okay. Peace, Straight Panther. You made it right on time. Right on time. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Yup, numerology. Oracle. Oracle. The Oracle from in the Matrix, right? A wise mother energy. I seen a post too where a sister was like, once the women heal, then the whole world heals. And it's so true. It's so true. Because we are the fabric of this matrix. We are the ones that weave it together. Peace and love. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. Yay. Up. God masculines is always. Oh, okay. I got y'all. Yes. I'm about to go in. We in the thick of it. We're in the eye of the storm. The descent, right? The Kali Yuga. Got to get down to the lowest ebb in creation in order to rise up, right? We got the Queen of Cups with the Five of Swords. Okay? We're in our feelings. We're in our head. Okay? Yeah. Because things that needed to be cut out of our life even though she has her heart on display, but look at it. Look at the thorns surrounding it, though. Look at the thorns surrounding it. It's encased in spikes. Okay, it's encased in spikes. This also gives me Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene energy. And I feel that, like I said, the divine feminine has to be able to heal herself. Peace and love, welcome. Okay, in order in order to heal the rest of the world. And this is where this energy is coming in at, because it's like we're still being stubborn, you know, or there's a lot of decisions. We're at a lot of there's a lot of crossroads coming up. Like I said, revision, retrograde is revision, things that are needed to be revised, right? The game plan. And I think that a lot of us are pushing away our blessing, or pushing away, you know, what is coming up for review, because we don't want to face it. Really and truly, we got to be real with it. Now, this reading I see is like, it's showing you the real, okay? What you don't want to admit. And this is the corner, this is the top stone. So the top of the head of the matter is that we want love, we want unconditional love, we want to give it, but there are certain things, and things that we're holding on to mentally. It's the mental habits and behaviors, right? That we are stubbornly, like, we don't want to let go of, or we're like, fine then, you could kick rocks, and then not acknowledging where we've been wrong as well, or things that we need to change, okay? And we also got the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. You see what I'm talking about? But her back is being shown. All right. Now, you see, like, these look like vines, roots. Okay. Again, this eclipse season is about cleansing out ancestral lineage. Okay, this all stems. This is why it's like you have to be strong. You have to be prepared for the Gideon. You know what movie came on the other night? I caught the second Hunger Games. Katniss Everdeen. All right, the second Hunger Games. It's like we in the second part of we in the second black of the Hunger Games. Like, shit. Okay, and it's like we're having, and and I'm not just talking to the divine feminine, I'm talking about the masculine too. Okay, it's like we're having a hard time trusting, because of all the backstabbing that we done been through, the backstabbing we done did, the backstabbing that we allowed to happen, that we saw, we knew was happening, but we didn't choose to stop it. We knew the person was trying to pretend like they taking one sword out and they putting another one in. Okay, the dysfunctional relationships that we continued and allowed to entertain and participate in. Okay, and like I said too, you know, stemming into our bloodline, we have to look back into our ancestral history, and it's a lot of it. A lot of us have been robbed of that, especially when it comes to ties to this land. Peace and love. Let's be real. The ties to this land. This is why, you know, our ancestors are turning around in a grave, because it's like we haven't woken up to the fact of who we truly are. I don't know if y'all are anime nerd like how I am as far as Attack on Titans. That whole pantheon is about us here that are native to this land. We forgot who we was. We was told we was something else. The secret lies in our DNA. Yo, that joint is fire. Attack on Titans. Okay? Attack on Titans. Y'all need to get up on Attack on. Read the manga if you have to, because there's some serious jewels in it. And if you not, you won't catch it. They talking about us here. And it's like we're figuring that we're connected to one land, or we only connected to Africa, when our land is right here. All right, Cherokee Lumpy, stand up. All right. Yep. Um, Try it. Find it. I know on YouTube they have episodes on YouTube. That's how I catch up. Attack on Titans. The first season, of course, it lays the groundwork. But the second season, that's when you start to see, and you start to really see, like, wait a minute, they talking about us. And how the secret lies in your DNA. The secret lies in our DNA. The genetic memory. All of this lies in our DNA. This is why, during this time, it will behoove you to activate these cells. And I'm posting on my soul. That's why I said follow me at Empress Elegance, because the crystals that I'm posting to sell, I'm putting up science. Where is it? I've been doing my research, putting up the science behind the crystals and what they good for. What do they do? What do they activate? It's more than just them looking pretty. You know what I'm saying? Because the crystals talk to the inner crystal within you. You know what I mean? So then we got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. All right. This is it. This is the middle. This is we right here, and this is the eye of the storm. Okay. And I feel like this is like also, we got to start using the intellect to get out of this burden. Okay, to figure out a way to get out of our burdens. But being that it's retrograde season, it is on Netflix. Oh, y'all better catch up on that. I'm telling you, Attack on Titans. And then even still, like I said, I was reading the manga. So once you get into the manga, that's when it really start getting deep. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, right? With these retrogrades, especially we in Mercury retrograde, it seems like that's the one that everybody's scared of. I was born during Mercury retrograde too. I was born with 5 planets in retrograde actually. So that's when it seems like that's when I start getting things moving. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's like this. It's like either we get tripped up or we keep moving, but it's a heavy load. It's like we're carrying the betrayal, the deceits and things of that nature that we done been through from the past. We're carrying the past with us. But by the end of the portal, by the end of the Lion's Gate, when we start coming out of retrograde season, we cannot carry this with us anymore. We cannot. We cannot. Okay? Because we're going to be miserable. Right? So it's like we have to find a way to start dropping. Well, and it is the portal. Because the tens are the portals back to the one. Okay? Back to your true original self. That's why we're going through all of this. Is to get back to our true original self. Peace and love. Yes, welcome. Welcome. Hit the like button as you come in, love. Right? And this is what we're working on. The 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. And it's like, oh man. Again, I feel like this is the portal, right? There's so many outlets. There's so many ways that we can attack the problem. Or it's like, it's so many things that like for me, with this cross-country move, paperwork has gotten lost in the sauce. I'm like, what the heck? Where's my, certain paperwork is missing. And I got to go back, get paperwork. I got to transfer over my driver's license. All of these things I got to do. And I'm like, oh my God, time is crunching down on me. Time is crunching down on me. I don't know what to do. There's so many things. Money is running out. You know what I mean? But You gotta attack it one thing at a time. You can't get overwhelmed, even if you gotta go back and do, like, let's say you didn't, like I said, let's say something's missing, paperwork is missing. Remember the Mercury retrograde. Paperwork is missing, an email is missing, a phone, you didn't get a phone call back. You got to remake the phone call. You got to redo things. So go back and put your attention. You got to prioritize. You got to prioritize, or else you get mysticized. Okay. And then also too, like I was saying about Boot Gang or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I don't know. With the descent, you know what I mean? A lot of people are reverting back to creature comforts, smoking, drinking, like, but I would say, be strong enough. It depends on how it affects you, because it's one thing if you taking like medicine, herbal medicine to help you break down all of the mental constructs that you have. If you're taking a shamanistic journey, that's something totally different. Okay, that's something I will always. I haven't done that yet. That's one thing I have to say. I haven't really taken a true shamanistic journey. You know what I mean? So that may also help break down the mental constructs on your personal rules, regulations. Okay, getting yourself out the box, and then also open your mind up to possible solutions. Okay, now the bottom stone, we got the Lovers and the Fool card. I think this is so beautiful. I love this depiction right here. Oh, another one. Listen, Steven Universe, the Crystal Gems. If you have babies, this will be easy. You can sit and watch this with them. Okay, season 5, episode 19 through 23, I believe. Oh man, if you're not up on it, you gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go. There's some jewels in these shows where garnet, purple, is a fusion between two crystals. Okay, and they separate, and then they have a reunion. Listen, it's deep. Steven Universe. Steven Universe and the Crystal Gem. It's Steven Universe and the Crystal Gem. Beauty and the Beast. Yes. I'm telling you, you start watching, especially with these children's shows. Yes, it's deep. Especially because they all talk about the crystals. They name all the crystals. They got a different character. It takes the form of a crystal, and then when they fuse, some of them fuse together. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. I can't even go into it, and I was like, I'm telling you, if you see it, season 5, 19 through 20, it's like me. Ruby went to the west. She was like, and then Sapphire was like, why would she? Because she has future vision. She was like, why would she want to be a cowboy? Why would she go out there? And I'm like, I can imagine, you know, what my counterpart must be thinking. Like, why did she go out? Why did she leave? It's all my fault. It was deep. It had me like in tears. Like, it really, yes. I love all of them. All of them. But this is what I see when I look at it. It's like, you see, the key and the lock is separated right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's up to the divine masculine to unlock the heart. Again, it's encased. Okay? And like I said, I am really not looking at it as no, in a romantic form. I'm looking at it as, us unlocking that higher vibration within us. Okay? Needing to unlock that. the higher octave, the higher chakras, to start dealing in the higher. We got to come out. But of course, we have to be grounded. We have to get the lower chakras in line and in tune before we can move on to the higher chakras. Okay? Right? You got to start out from the root. You got to start from the bottom. And a lot of us are scrambling like food, clothing, and shelter, starting from ground zero all over again. Yep, that's me, right? Yep. Starting all over again. And that's what? The Queen of Wands energy. And that's the King of Cups. Okay? And again, with the skulls, it's like, the ancestors are really behind this. They watching it. They like, they're gonna be giving you clues. They're gonna be leaving clues, signposts for you to know which path is safe, which choice is going to be safe. Okay, which choice. And you definitely have to rely on, use your intuition, your know-how, because yeah, you start from ground zero. Listen, I done left everything. I'm really thinking about because my merchandise, I have a couple personal effects in storage still, but I'm really like, but like I said, I went and was taking care of business the other day, and I found a crystal store, and that's when I was like, oh my god, I could make some things. I can make to sell instead of just begging for donations. I can make to sell. You know what I mean? Let me spend a little something, and I can make to sell and keep everything moving and flowing and shaking. You will see. And then I was like, all right. Because I was scared, because I was like, I don't want to spend too much money. I don't want to spend. I have merchandise still in New York. How am I going to get that? But I'm telling you, you will see the signs. You will see the signs, and you'll be like, okay, this is okay to do. This is okay to sacrifice on. All right, this is the path. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm still going to work on X, Y, and Z, but I'm seeing that this is an opening right here. And remember, this came out in the last meeting. Like I said, the media showers. It's really, really and truly deep. It's magnificent. Oh wow, that's deep. Right in your backyard, girl. That is dope. But let me show you this. Wait, let me see. There's something. I feel like there's something else that needs to come out. Like I said too, with the divine feminine, how we're feeling right now, because we've been waiting for so long too. Our heart is encased, it's enshrined, and it's getting harder and harder. See, it's just the outside that was metal, but now it's the whole thing. You know, and it's like if you don't come with that damn key, but it's us realizing the key is also within us. The key is also within us. It's not about waiting for them to grab the key. It's for them to realize where their heart lies, too. You know what I'm saying? It's about letting it go, letting all of it go, shedding it, and making that leap of faith head first. And like I said, we're gonna be in our emotions. Like I said, I had a triumph, boom, and then I shrunk back again. Then I was starting to get overwhelmed. Like I got this to do, that to do, this to do, plus the mundane. I gotta do a load of laundry. I gotta cook. I ain't on enough hours in the day. Be patient with yourself. Okay? Now bust this out. Bust this out. Divine Feminine's got past over love. I'm gonna stop saying that. Because it goes for both of us. Past over loved ones. Okay? Comfort, forgiveness, and support. Okay? Yes. Look at that. And then look at that. That's a beautiful altar right there. And I was even envisioning, I was like, once I get settled in, yes, mister? Okay, in a minute, I'll give you the rest of the spaghetti. I was envisioning, I was like, when I get my place, yo, I'm gonna bang out the most bomb altar space, Ray Tag Tag. Like, I have my little makeshift crystals out and even my dream catcher right here. I said, but when I get my place, yo, they're gonna get a whole wall. And I was actually envisioning it. So for this to come out is definitely, it's like, like, we support you, we got you. Never forget that. Never forget that, you are, that we walk with you literally. So you have the strength because we're in your blood is pumping. Okay. Yep, I was envisioning how I'm gonna hook it up, the pictures I'm gonna put up there, where the glitter gonna go, where the flowers gonna go, where the candles gonna go. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like we gotta remember too, when we feel weak, we gotta call on them too. You gotta actually be like, listen, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, I'm just not feeling it today. Can I stay in the covers? No. You got to get, and you got to forgive yourself. Like I said, when you shrink back and you get a little weak, you got to forgive yourself for that. Well, I said, root chakra, red, passion, survival. Okay, we have to be able to survive. You know. Yep. When you don't want to, right? That's the best time to go out and get it. You know, passion. Also, uh-oh, put this charger in. Like I said, a lot of us are starting over from ground zero, you know, moving into new places. So you know how that is. You got to get a new mop, new dustpan, new wash rags, new sponges. You got all new curtains, new everything. All right. Like I said, plus the mundane, but you also have to use that passion to propel you higher. Like I said, to go higher, all right, in the ranks within your chakras. And then when I was looking up this crystal, this is astrophyllite. This is also going to be for sale. Okay, this is, and because it's double terminated, let's say there is an imbalance between two of your chakras, you can place it, and that goes for any double terminated crystal. You could place it in between the chakras, where if this one is over stimulated and this one is under, you could place it and it'll balance out the energy in between the two chakras. Okay, which I thought was deep, right? And you know how you find out if your how your chakras are spinning is you use a pendulum, or preferably if you can have someone else do it for you, use a pendulum over each chakra system, and you'll be able to see how they spinning and rolling and flowing. All right, let's read the crystal. Let's read the crystal. Chororite. Wound healing. Yep. Yep. Chororite provides deep physical and emotional healing, transmuting negative energy. It converts dis-ease to wellness. With this assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. Accept it with grace. Chororite re-energizes, heals, and integrates dualities, healing past life dis-ease carried into present life. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. Yep. Deep fears. Where's it at? I feel like this is what this is. Because this is not showing courage right here. This is the back of the Queen of Wands. Okay? Deep fears. All right? You may not feel that you belong on earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. You are subtly driven by others' thoughts and programs rather than your own. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. Time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. In accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. Timing any soul path, service to humanity, healing the wounds of the past. Yep. That's why we reincarnated at this time, because this is our job. This is our job, is to clear out from all of our ancestors, our whole bloodline lineage, from past, present, and future in this lifetime, past, present, and future in other lifetimes, past, present, and future in every single dimension, past, present, and future in other planets. Yeah, it's a big responsibility. Look at this. The Shiva Lingam. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Shiva. Alchemical union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities. Again, you see that mirroring. Duality. Okay? Duality. Okay? It symbolizes you, and manifesting the creative force. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shape you in the same way. So go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. Soul scouring. And what is scouring? Scrubbing it out, getting the muck and the mire, right, so that you can shine. If you were hurt or abused, wow, Three of Swords. Be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Get back to basis and put passion back into your life. Wow. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Wow. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. True relationship transcends earthly experience. True relationship transcends earthly experience. So, this true relationship transcends the 3D. Transcends the 3D. Okay? Wow. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. Base, sacral, and highest crown chakra activates the rise of Kundalini, timing, Scorpio, soul path, tantric union of opposites. Hmm. Honey, that's why you gonna feel it. That's why I said I was watching. That's how I found out about homeboy on his live, and somebody recorded it on the screen because my ear. Wait, wait. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Appreciate the moment. Okay. Yep. Each and every situation has the opportunity to grow and to find love. And like I said, that's how I found the crystals. That's how I found the crystals. I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. I could do this and I could do that and I could formulate that. And then what that does, that that takes my mind away from the worrying, takes my mind away from thinking negative thoughts. The heart of the matter, that I ain't even gonna say nothing else. We still in Leo season. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. What is this all about? What is this all about? Cleansing in order to go to achieve to a higher level. Going back to go forward. Going in to go without. Going in for it to come out. Numerology. Precision. Yep, you're going to see the synchronicities and numbers coming out, all of that. Everything you have worked for hangs in the balance. So it is vital that you go through every detail thoroughly, especially now. You cannot afford to make errors at this time. Focus and precision will help you achieve the results you desire. That's why I said prioritize, right? Okay. If you are serious about eliminating debt, stay away from poverty consciousness and negative thinking. If you want to draw more money to you, clean and organize your physical environment so as to make room for it to come. Keep a record of your expenditures. Draw up a profit and loss sheet to record your income and expenses. Check your bank statements carefully. Research utility and other companies to find the best rates. It's time to take back control. My head's no longer in the sand. I'll focus on the task at hand and check each detail of my debt so nothing will slip through the net. Your accuracy wins you a sought after position. Number sequences confirm a message. An important event coincides with an auspicious date. I feel like this upcoming eclipse. Keep visualizing a preferred balance on your bank statement. And then we got what? Oracle. Wisdom. You already know the answers to your questions. You realize what lies behind the current circumstances and understand what is best for yourself. Rather than seeking the opinion of others, trust your inner knowing. Like a wise oracle, you are able to see through the darkness and shed light on situations that might baffle others. Acknowledge this and journey to the dark chambers within, for that is where you'll find the insights you need to help you on your journey. There is no cause to seek the approval of others. You have all the knowledge you need at this time. The answers I had all along, my knowing clear and wisdom strong. I tap into my inner seer and trust the truth, never to fear. Don't believe in others' claims. You are in touch with the truth in this situation. Trust your inner wisdom and your gut instincts. Others will seek your advice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You have the psychic gift of clear cognizance. You hear that, masculines? You hear that? So this is also telling the divine masculine to tap in. Tap into that intuition. To tap into their mother side. Tap into where your mother lies in you. Where your grandmama lies within you. Just like my papa in here, my grandfather's is in here. So then you got to tap into your mama and tap into your grandmama. Okay? There was also the video of a baseball player where they said that his mother had transitioned and his teammate was consoling him and they was like, oh, it's gay. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, it is kind of borderline. Like he didn't have to have his legs open, but you know, if he catches you in the moment, if it, you know what I'm saying, the grief, and he just was consoling him, especially they out in public, and his grief took him. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like we gotta be able to know when to draw the line. Love yourself first, right? We know that the love has to come from within first. It's so cliche, but it's a constant daily struggle, moment by moment. That's why the forgiveness come out, because we got to forgive ourselves from our past transgressions. Okay? Then we got unrequited love. And this was on the divine masculine side. I'm going to be real. I was like, oh, really? And I think it's because they don't have trust in themselves. They don't have trust in the fact that we won't reject them, okay, or they've been rejected in the past, and so they got trust. The divine masculine got trust issues. I'm gonna tell you right now, they got trust issues, and I feel like and that was another thing too. Why I say the hearts are encased too is because of the trust issues. All right. I feel on both sides though. All right, let's pull a quick. It's always an out. Always an out. I be trying to keep it to the minimum, but it just don't wanna. It won't let me. Let's pull a goddess first. Yep. Yep. It's a lot of trust issues. You know, a lot of forgiveness. A lot of forgiveness that needs to be. Use that libido to create. Use, if you have a partner, use that tantra with your partner. The breathing techniques, you know, get creative with it. Don't just do it as an act to hurry up and nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's a technique to that. It's a technique to rise that kundalini, you know. Ooh, that even give me a kundalini vibe too. Yeah. Yeah. Girl, listen. Yep. Ooh, this is so beautiful. White buffalo woman. Yes. Medicine woman. This is so beautiful. Oh, I cannot wait to read that. All right, Divine Masculine. Let's see what you working with. And you see, even still, the Divine Masculine is right there. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, you gotta focus. I mean, when those things happen, you gotta focus on you. Like, I'm like, I gotta get my life. Then when you realize it and you check your own situation, you're like, there's so many other things I got to do. She said, typo. I'm so done. I know. I know. I'm telling you. You like, uh-uh. I need to do me. I feel you. That's why I had to pick up and move. Ooh, Achilles, confidence. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? All right. Book. Hold on. White Buffalo woman. She is. Oh, I love her. Hold on. Peace. You are encouraged to find a more peaceful and connected way to live. A regular spiritual practice will transform you for the better. Connect more deeply with your own rituals. And then this is what? Six, the lovers. Sixth house. Virgo. Venus is in Virgo. Your daily, your routines. I was saying that too. I was like, I need to change up how I do things. My routines. Okay? When I get up, and then especially moving to a whole nother time zone, it's still I'm still wrapping my head around it. Like I said, the bus stopped running at 6 p.m. on the weekday. I was like, are you serious? The bus is stopped? Oh wow. Oh, that's crazy. Girl, you might girl. Connect more deeply with your own rituals of peace. Listening to the story of how white buffalo woman came to the Native American Lakota tribe, we might think she heralded war rather than peace. A beautiful, and then, whoa, hold up, pause. Pause. Even before, wait, from what I know from from her story, her mythos, she comes, all right, at the end times. Woo! That's that Kali Yuga. Okay? The divine descent. Every time we get to the lowest ebb, there will always be a spiritual redeemer, whether it's masculine or feminine, or it's both. It's both. It's both. That's deep. All right, let's get into it. A proud and beautiful young goddess, her first appearance among men was an eventful one. The chief of the Lakota tribe was trying to lead his people through a time of great famine. The buffalo had deserted them, and no rain had fallen in some time. He decided to send out two strong scouts to look for food. As they traveled through difficult country, they found little. Ain't that what we going through? They kept going, and as they walked, they saw a lovely woman in shining white upon the horizon. One of the scouts immediately told his companion that if she were as beautiful close up as she appeared to be, he would seize her and make her his wife. The other scout thought the woman looked otherworldly and perhaps was a sacred being. Wow. That's like the soulmate and the twin, right? He shared his opinion with his friend and warned him against offending the young woman. Ignoring the advice, the first scout tried to hug and kiss the woman, and a thick white fog enfolded the two of them. Soon the cloud dispersed, and only the woman remained, standing next to the first scout's bones. The second scout was terrified and drew his bow in defense. However, the young woman soothed him and told him there was nothing to fear. She introduced herself as Patisan which means white buffalo calf woman, and assured him that if the Lakota did all that she asked, they would have a better, more prosperous, and more peaceful life. So if you do what spirit is telling you to do, making the choices, making the decisions, following the signs, following your path, right? It'll lead you to a more prosperous and beautiful life. White Buffalo Woman taught the Lakota the right way to live and worship. She also introduced them to the sacred pipe. What I said about the sacraments, the shamanistic journeys. Okay? This is what is needed at this time. I hope my girl be able to come and visit me. Wait. And the profound ritual that accompanies it. Yeah? Oh no, they gonna do it. Should White Buffalo Woman walk into your life, she is urging you to begin to develop processes and rituals to bring peace into your life. Peace of mind matters. Without it, we do not function at our best. Peace permeates all things. Not just peace between people, but peace between people and the earth and its creatures. It may be time to deal with a certain person more peacefully. We act in a calmer manner or simply listen rather than speak. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on. Hello? Hello? Yes? No, wrong door. No. You got the wrong door, mommy. See? See? Every time. Trying to distract. Trying to distract me. God damn it. Develop rituals, right? Peace between people, not just the people, but the earth and its creatures. Okay? Look, you got the dog here as well. The animals as well. Okay? I saw a post too. A lot of vegans are posting about the treatment of the animals in the slaughterhouses and things of that nature. Like if you like, oh well, thousands of years ago, we've been eating meat and surviving and things of that nature. Yeah, but people had private farms and they took care of the animals and put love into the animals. And like just like in Avatar, before she slaughtered the animal for food, she said a prayer over it, a ritual over it. They're not doing that in them slaughterhouses. Even the so-called halal and all of that and so-called kosher, they ain't doing that. They're not doing that. Okay? And then with the milk, you don't notice? I noticed like the last time I had pizza, I'm telling you, I could taste the sadness in the damn milk, in the cheese. You could taste the sadness of the cow. Remember, that's her breast milk. The emotions is transferred into the breast milk. It's breast milk for cows. Think about it like that. And we just slurping it up and putting it in everything and eating it and eating her sadness because they rip her children from her every time, and then they rape her again, and she gets raped again. And she has to be pregnant in order for her to produce milk, and her whole life is she's getting raped, and her child's getting ripped from her every single time. Can you imagine that? We do not put these things into perspective. We have to start putting these things into perspective. Can you imagine if you was to get raped, and your child ripped from you each and every time? They don't even give you time to heal. They don't give you time to heal. Even how they extract the semen from the bulls. Okay, they're sodomizing the bulls. We don't put these things. We have to put all of these things in the mix, into the equation. This is why we getting such a beating. That's why I was like, no, I can't do that. I have to find the vegan cheese. If I gotta order it online, if I gotta do whatever I have to do, that's what I might have to do. Because the options are there. The options are there. The plant-based options are there. So we can't say, oh, well, what about this, that? No, there's an alternative for every damn thing. It's the choice that we make. I had to expound on that. Okay. To deal with a person more peacefully, react in a calmer manner, or simply listen rather than to speak. Shadow side. The Lakota believed that the man's lust would eventually destroy the land. Lust. What do we talk about? What lust is? Lust is the attraction to the physical. It's not just sexual. It's the attraction to the physical. It's the immediate gratification of the flesh. That's what lust is. The gratification of the flesh. So it's the smoking, it's the drinking, it's the food, it's the buying of the clothes. It's whatever physically gratifies us. The likes on Instagram. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So White Buffalo Woman demonstrated in her punishment of the lustful scout that this was not the righteous path, and that those who pursue the path of greed would leave only bones. This is a very harsh punishment. Real peace means peace from the inside of us, radiating out to all beings on the planet. When we feel happy and peaceful, it is easy to extend peace to others. When we are angry with the world, Bobby, stop, or we don't consider others, we radiate negative emotions and can attract more of the same from the people around us. Taking the time to feel and accept all of our emotions is the first step to peace of any kind. Woman in white, buffalo, sacred ceremony, peace pipe, clouds. Invocation, I am peacefully connected. I walk in beauty. Then I walk in peace. I bring peace to myself. I walk in peace. I bring peace to my relations. I walk in peace. I bring peace to the world. I do this in your honor, White Buffalo Woman, and I know that this represents my connections to all things. Make all receive peace. Wow, that was really deep right there. That really touched me. That really touched my heart right there, like for real, like for real, for real. You got the wow. And then we got to move with confidence. You are strong, worthy, and confident. Step forward in courage, knowing you can achieve exactly what you desire. Is there anything left to say in the history books about the wonder that is Achilles? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That really got me. I'm fighting back tears. Like, that was real just now. What a magnificent warrior. While not strictly a god, he is a demigod. Born of the nymph Thetis, and Achilles' confidence, exploit, strength, and battle skills certainly are fit for a deity. So much did Achilles' mother love him that she could not bear to think her son would die as mortals do. To protect him, she plunged him into the river Styx, water of immortality. Unfortunately, the one place the water did not touch was where she held his ankle when she dipped him in. This small handhold became Achilles' vulnerability, although he did not know it. Both beautiful in form and highly masculine in nature, Achilles became one of the most famous heroes of the Troy legend and of Homer's epic adventure, the Iliad. Achilles' defeat of the Trojan prince Hector is perhaps Achilles' most enduring legacy. Bubby, calm down. Achilles is known as a fierce and undefeatable opponent in battle, and therefore the Greeks heralded and courted him in battle. Uh, oh, I hate these names. Uh, Agamemnon of the Achaeans fought for Helen's return, but made the unfortunate mistake of dishonoring Achilles. Achilles refused to fight, giving hope to the Trojans and confidence to their hero Hector. King Agamemnon. Don't laugh. Come here, come here. Tell me how to pronounce it. A game.
Agamemnon.
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 Agamemnon was forced to appease Achilles, but not before Hector killed Achilles' beloved cousin Procolus in battle. Achilles exploded in rage, calling for the death of all Trojans, but seeking out Hector in particular. The Trojan prince bravely stood his ground to fight the great Achilles. Knowing he would die, Hector asked that Achilles allow him full funerary rites. In response, with one mighty strike, Achilles killed Hector and dragged his body behind his chariot for days in revenge. Damn. Some stories say that Achilles was finally felled within the walls of Troy, wounded in the very spot his mother failed to bless in the Sphinx. Today, the most valuable part of the body or someone's character is still called an Achilles heel. Many stories and myths about Achilles survive, and the Greek story history states that many temples were dedicated to him. Some even remain today, such as the impressive temple on the island of Corfu. Achilles may stride into your life when you need a confidence boost. Achilles walked around confident in his skills, wrapped in invisible armor that strengthened and protected him. We all need this. Know that you are worthy and capable, and you have the strength and smarts to do what it is that you need to do. You may need to grow your self esteem from the inside out. Again, from the inside out rather than relying on others for your confidence. The same thing. The Oracle. All right, Bubby, go use the bathroom. Know that you are enough. Believe in yourself, and you too will have armor that keeps you safe. Wow. Shadow side. While outstanding heroism and confidence is a great strength, overconfidence can be a weakness. Overconfidence can breed an attitude of arrogance and a disregard for others' feelings or needs. We must learn to balance self-assurance with apathy. It was through Achilles' one small vulnerability that he became human. And we could argue that it was his overconfidence and his skills that opened up that weak spot to danger. It's important that we are confident, but also that we acknowledge that we are human and can make mistakes. Forgiveness. We all have a vulnerability, and by acknowledging this, we can avoid the shadow side of Achilles. Arrow in heel, shield, and armor of Achilles, the White Island in Greece. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Peace and confidence. Developing the rituals. Okay. Taking heed to the signs. Taking heed. But also knowing that we have the will, the know-how, the smarts, the intelligence. We have the tools. We have everything that we need to get through. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff piling up. We got to go back to go forward. But we have enough stamina to make it through. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna do a separate video on all my new creations. That's why, because I want to take the time out to talk about them. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you again for all the donations, all the love, all the encouragement. I send it right back out to you. That's why I'm gonna continue to do my readings. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna say peace and love. All right. Catch y'all on the next time. Peace.